Scotia. Tasa Ducks taking on New Brunswick. Our officials for this contest, our head referees are Scott Russell and Connor Ryan. On the lines are Tristan Hashi and Matt Smith. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to please ask you to rise and remove your caps for Canada and the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Andrew H. McCain Arena. It's 4-game Friday here at the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships on Bell Alliant Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic, Canada. Great to have you with us. Settle in for a day of hockey as here from Wolfville with the Peewees and in Dartmouth with Scott Squires. You can watch the Bantams all day as well. My name is Bill McLean. Contact information is on your screen. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. Hope to hear from you throughout the broadcast. We had a lot of people reach out to us yesterday. Comments, feedback, opinions. Let us know where you're watching from. And this is a good one to start our day. We got a great morning session here. Two very intriguing matchups. Team Nova Scotia, the Tasa Ducks, they're in the black uniforms, versus Team New Brunswick, the EdzaWest All-Stars in the white uniforms. Two teams that come in with records of 1-0, both escaping yesterday. New Brunswick, a 4-3 win over a very tough Newfoundland Labrador team, and Nova Scotia, an overtime win over PEI at the buzzer. The goal by Cameron McDonald, a hat-trick goal to win that one for Nova Scotia. So two teams looking to really get a leg up in that chase for the gold medal, and starting it off is Hurlburt on a quick shot in the slot. 12 seconds in, and it's 1-0 Nova Scotia. So we'll see if there's an assist. But Hurlburt, the quick shot on Frederick Plord. So what a way to start. Right back this way comes New Brunswick. A hot shot there by Dawson Stairs. Dion couldn't get a shot on net and kicked away by Hurlburt. It is Hurlburt. Didn't quite get that announcement of the assist. I think I heard Mitchell McLeod. So Hurlburt from McLeod, and it is 1-0 for the Tasa Ducks. 13:56 remaining in your first period. All right, so what a way to start off one of the big days of the tournament. 4 games. Again, the intriguing one here, and then coming up after this, the host team, Acadia, 1-0 versus PEI, who looked really good against Nova Scotia yesterday. They were hard luck losers in that overtime session. Puck on the far side, chance to clear. Kept in by New Brunswick with Samuel Tingley. Puck in behind the net and trying to clear it is Baldwin now. Baldwin gets spun around by Cody Gilbert. Pass high off the glass, a wacky bounce that comes to center. And coming away with it for the Ducks is Michael Patchell. Patchell dumps it in on the chase, Jesse Stockford. 4 across are the EdzaWest All-Stars, and a lead pass for Quinn Gorman. Gorman scored the first goal yesterday for New Brunswick. New Brunswick, a back-and-forth affair with Newfoundland Labrador before finally getting the go-ahead goal by Peter Reynolds to win that one 4-3. And again, Nova Scotia, the overtime winner for Cameron McDonald, a hat trick for McDonald on the goal. There's Sam Campbell. He was the 3rd star yesterday. Quick shot. Liam Crawford just nicked the outside of the post. Campbell couldn't hold the line. There's the 1st star yesterday, Peter Reynolds. Dumped in by Crawford. On the chase, getting there first, Logan Carruthers. Kept in by Sam Dow. And off the blocker. Great chance in front. High shot goes over the net from Dow. Picking up on the far side, Ben Morin. In behind the net. Campbell. Swung around the near side, Peter Reynolds. Reynolds couldn't get his way into the slot after a crafty move, and cleared away by Patrick McGilvery. That'll be icing on the Tasa Ducks. All right, so we're just settling in here, and we already have a goal on the board. 11:40 remaining in your first period. And hope to hear from you throughout the day. Twitter information on the screen to reach out to me. I'll read your tweets on the air. Coming away across center is New Brunswick. Trying to get it in is Dion. Check that was Dion yesterday. I said Sam Campbell. It was Dion who scored that game-winning goal on the power play. A heartbreaking penalty to Noah Wilson of Newfoundland Labrador. Too many men on the ice. He touched the puck. He was about to go off for a line change. And it would have been icing had he not touched it, but just instinctively touched it. And that was the too many men call. Great chance in front again for the Ducks. This time the save by Plord. Shot doesn't get through. Carruthers cycles it down to the far side. Man in front, but knocked away by the defender Morin. But a real tough penalty on Noah Wilson. And then New Brunswick took full advantage with a goal by Alex Dion. A shot from the slot that was low along the ice and beat the goaltender to his left-hand side. High off the glass and on the chase is Dawson Stairs. Great chance in front now for Dawson. The puck kind of rolling across the crease. Just couldn't get his stick on it. A nice play of getting back by Michael Patchell. And we have a penalty coming up on New Brunswick as Malcolm Bussey was upended. And now here comes Malcolm trying to speed away. Net is empty, 6 attackers. Malcolm still with it on the far side. Getting an angle now is Bussey, and a shot off. And deflected over the glass. So our first power play of the game is for the Tasa Ducks. Already leading 1-0 on the goal by Riley Herbert. 9:56 remaining in the period. And Cameron McDonald, the hero from yesterday, obviously the first star in the game, with the hat trick and the game winner. Sam Campbell on the PK, going 1-on-2. Joining is Peter Reynolds. He'll get a shot off that goes wide, and Cameron McDonald gets the gears going on the far side. Nice job by Morin, the big defenseman. And that gives Campbell now He gets upended, no call. Back to the blue line for Sam Dow. Intercepted by Big Ben. Nice pass. All the chances coming up so far on this power play is for New Brunswick on the PK. Malcolm Bussey. And there's going to be a penalty on Malcolm. No stranger to the penalty box. He had 3 minor penalties yesterday. And now he's going to go back. So the captain, once again, will serve 2 minutes.
Your Peewee accident would like to say thank you to the following sponsors: Boston Pizza in Romans, Scotia Cloud, Fraser Pro Home Center, and Valley Tire.
So 4-on-4 for 1 minute. And then a power play for New Brunswick. Puck dumped out by Dawson Bro. And now Bro has to pursue on the far side with Hurlburt giving chase. Kept in on the far side, Mitchell McLeod. He had an assist on that Hurlburt goal. Back to McLeod and a save by Plord. And he's going to hold on. Nice give and go there. And McLeod didn't quite get all of it. Plord makes the save. Loose puck. And coming away with it is Cody Gilbert. New Brunswick clears the zone. On the chase is Gilbert. Gilbert, that's going to be a penalty again, this time on Jacob Christie. So Christie a little too rambunctious with Gilbert on the far side. He'll head to the box. And now a real nice chance here for New Brunswick to tie this thing up. 4-on-3 for 25 seconds. And then a 5-on-3 for a minute 35. Again, if you are just joining us, weren't with us yesterday, this is international size ice here at Acadia. So with the 4-on-3 with the Peewee players, there's a whole bunch of room out there to move. Off the bottom of the glove of Gooby. Gooby had a strange appearance yesterday. He came in yesterday. It was Gavin McGinn who started, but Gavin had a contact lens problem early in the third period with Nova Scotia trailing 3-1. Stepping into the slot, firing a shot, and another glove save for Gooby. That was Sam McKinney. Now back on the near side, Dawson Bro. This is your 5-on-3 for New Brunswick for 40 seconds. Great chance for the EdzaWest All-Stars. Puck loose in the crease, hammering away at it, no luck. Dawson stares, Dion out in front. They'll go backdoor to Bro. Misses on the far side, and that's going to sneak out to center ice. But Gooby came in for about the rest of the third period. And New Brunswick came back, or Nova Scotia came back to tie it 3-3 while he was in net. And then he played the first 2 or 3 minutes of the overtime session. Hot shot, another blocker save by Gooby. He'll steer it aside. That'll do it for the 5-on-3. 35 seconds remaining. Kept in by Dawson. Stairs, rolling puck. Shot goes wide. Luke Baldwin clears the zone. So then he played about 2 minutes of the overtime session, and then Gavin McGinn came back in halfway through the overtime to finish it off. Dawson stares. Back to the blue line. Ben Morant. Another penalty coming up on the Tasa Ducks. So the Ducks with the 1-goal lead, not doing themselves any favors here, trying to hold on. This is their third minor. And again, it's Malcolm Bussey. Or check that, sorry. Yeah, Malcolm Bussey, his third penalty. Or the third penalty for the Ducks. So that's the second minor on Bussey, the third minor on the Ducks, and a 5-on-4. If New Brunswick doesn't score here, this could be a huge momentum shift early on in this game, with the Ducks already leading by a goal. And if they could get a steady stream of PKs here. 5:52. Stick on the ice. That was Peter Reynolds. McKinney, Sam Campbell. Can't get the shot through Carruthers. Puck to the far side. Jacob Christie will get it to the neutral zone. Brennan Ware off the boards. Our first call for Brennan. Down there by himself as the rest of the penalty kill unit is changing. And now Brennan trying to boot it back. Great moves. Glove save by Gooby to turn away Morin. Hot shot from the point by McKinney and sneaks out on the far side. So Gooby with about 5 or 6 big saves so far. Campbell, nicely done off the boards. Reynolds out in front, and it gets under the stick of Liam Crawford. Reynolds shakes free of Davis Cooper. Can't get the pass out in front, cleared away by Luke Baldwin, all the way down for Frederick Plord. 20 seconds remaining. McDonald, here comes Cameron. Hot shot and a save by Plord. McGilvery, bouncing puck. 4 seconds. The Tasa Ducks are going to kill off all these penalties. Bussey back on the ice. So back to 5-on-5. A huge missed opportunity there for the EdzaWest All-Stars. Puck on the near side. Quinn Gorman couldn't get to it. McGilvery off the skates of Jacob Christie. And who's this penalty on now? It's going to be on New Brunswick. So New Brunswick will serve a penalty coming up. Still in the net is Gooby. And touched to center ice by NB. All right, so our first kind of penalty-filled game of the week. Yesterday we really had no problems. But this is our 5th minor penalty between the two teams with 4 minutes still to go in the first period. If you're just joining us, or if you blinked at the start of the game, 12 seconds in, Riley Herbert on a great individual effort set up by Mitchell McLeod. Made it 1-0. That shot goes just wide. There's Malcolm Bussey now on the power play. Baldwin knocked away by McKinney, and now he's going to try to lead a charge. Actually, check that. Dawson Stairs. Stairs to Max Grant. Grant has it knocked away. Back to the blue line. And near side, Sam McKinney. McKinney gets it in deep. McKinney out there with Dawson Bro, your defensive pairing on the PK. Stairs loses an edge. No luck on the pass for Carruthers, and the hesitation there sends Leighton Carruthers offside. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. Hope to hear from you. Where will let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Comments and feedback. Poke checked away. Campbell, maybe a 2-on-1. Peter Reynolds, a nice pass, trying to get a step on McGilvery. Reynolds, and a gamble. Empty net that goes over the head of Campbell, and now Gooby loses a stick. A great play there by Gooby, reaching out to knock the puck away. A real gamble there, but it worked for him. And then the net was wide open. Sam Dow fired the shot, couldn't get it on net. Gooby lost his stick. And all said and done, it's still a 1-0 game. 2:35 remaining in the opening period. Our first of 4 games today. We got a break in between the 4 games. After the Summerside versus Acadia game, there will be a break, about a 3-hour break. And then we'll start our evening session at 4:30. Puck to center. Chipped in by Reynolds onto the stick of Carruthers. Carruthers through the neutral zone. Nice lead pass for Chassé. Chassé, a hot shot. And Frederick Plord holds on. 2 minutes remaining. So 3 seconds left on this power play for the Ducks. Michael Patchell wins the faceoff cleanly. Carruthers, shot that just goes wide in front. And making the save was Gooby. A great chance in front there for Bussey. And now again, Plord. This time he doesn't have his stick, but he'll make the save on the tight angle shot. Well, nothing subtle about these two goaltenders. They're both pretty flamboyant in the crease. Flailing around, losing their sticks. 140. Lilly. And a save for Bussey. Or not off of Bussey. Couldn't get the deflection on net. Bussey will keep it in, spins, fires, teammate in front. Gorgeous goal, nicely done. That's Cameron McDonald. Took the pass from Bussey. A deke to his forehand, and it's 2-0 for the Tasa Ducks with 1:22 remaining. That's the 4th goal of the tournament for Cameron McDonald. And that's the 3rd point for Bussey. He'll get an assist. So they score early in the period, and now they score late in the period. Hot shot right on, held on to there by Gooby, by Dawson Stairs. There's Cameron. The assist to Bussey. And Michael Patchell as well. So McDonald from Bussey and Patchell. And 2-0 for the Ducks. A little separation here. 1 minute to go in our first period on the near side. Patchell. There's Bussey again behind the net. In front, McDonald couldn't get all of it tied up by Dion. Deflected over the net. 40 seconds remaining. Patchell in behind the net. Swung around by McKinney, looking for Bro. Dion can't get it past Bussey. And now Dion does manage to get it out. Bussey doesn't realize it. And that'll be a delayed or an offside on the Tasa Ducks. 28.4 seconds left. Face-off win for Dawson Stairs on the stick of Sam Dow. Dion poked away there by Logan Carruthers. And here comes Big Ben Morin. Shot that goes off the stick of Carruthers. 13 seconds on the near side. Trying to get it out is Brendan Ware. Carruthers. A little bit too far. Carruthers now. That's Logan. Pass. 2 seconds. A shot on. Would have counted by Davis Cooper. And one more save for Frederick Plord to end the period. All right, so 2-0 for the Tasa Ducks. A goal 12 seconds in by Riley Hobart. And then a goal with 1:15 remaining for Cameron McDonald, set up by Bussey and Patchell. That's your scoring through the first period. Great to have you with us. Good morning. Put a coffee on and spend the day with us. 10 o'clock, our start here. 12 o'clock, we have Summerside versus Acadia. And then again, we mentioned the afternoon break. And then at 4:30, it's these Tasa Ducks back on the ice versus Newfoundland Labrador. And at 6:30, the EdzaWest All-Stars back on the ice versus Acadia. So a busy day for multiple teams. Friends, make sure throughout the day, if you get a chance, on the website to check out Atlantic Hockey Report. grassroots look at minor hockey all the way from novice to junior. Hosted by Garrett McDonald and featuring contributions from across the region. The Atlantic Hockey Report takes you behind the scenes for a look at players all across Atlantic Canada. That's Atlantic Hockey Report on bellalliant.net/community1 and on demand on your fiber optic television package. A great show. They really do a wonderful job of bouncing around Atlantic Canada with multiple segments on a whole bunch of players at different age levels. So make sure you check that out, Atlantic Hockey Report. Puck on the near side. Chance to clear on the near side. Herbert scored the first goal. That goes off the stick of Sam Dow. And a bouncing puck. It's a goal. New Brunswick does not agree. But the official indicating goal. And it's 3-0. So that was a harmless play to begin, obviously. Wait for the official scoring. But Herbert broke in on the left side. Bouncing puck in behind the net. Threw it out in front. And I think it just kind of snuck all across the goal line. Hurlbert got an assist. I couldn't hear who the goal scorer was. Have to check that out later. But the sound of the PA a little echoey up here. But it might have been Mitchell McLeod. All right. So 3-0. Once again, Nova Scotia scoring early in the period. Maybe a 3-on-1 developing. Pass across Dawson Stairs. No goal. It's into the skates there of a Tasa Ducks defender. No luck for Dion. And 2-on-2. Malcolm Bussey trying to get an edge on the far side, knocked away by Sam McKinney. High over the glass. 13:21 remaining in your second period, and it's 3-0 for the Tasa Ducks. So confirmation from producer Chuck Calder, it is Mitchell McLeod. So McLeod scored the goal. And now McLeod has 2 points. Sam Campbell. Some separation here for Tasa. I think people expected this one to be tighter. Still a long ways to go, though. Cleared away on the far side by Brennan Ware, and that'll be icing on the Tasa Ducks. 12:47 remaining in our second period. The Ducks building on the momentum of that overtime win yesterday. If you weren't with us, if you're New Brunswick fans, deep into overtime, Cameron McDonald picked up the puck at the red line with about 5 seconds remaining and charged in on the left side. It really opened up as Summerside was trying to attack. And Cameron got into space on the left-hand side, charged in, and got a shot off, and it literally crossed the goal line just a hair of a second before the buzzer went off. And it counted. And the Tasa Ducks went on to the 4-3 win. New New Brunswick trying to respond now. 12 minutes remaining in the second period. On the near side, there's Hurlburt, who scored the first goal. Puck to center. Cody Gilbert. And Gilbert will get a penalty. A nice sequence of moves there for Gilbert. And he'll draw the penalty. So 11:44. And to the box will go Jacob Christie. That's a second minor on Jacob. And the fourth team minor, the Ducks, very lucky right now to be up 3-0. Again, there was that stretch in the first period where the EdzaWest All-Stars had a 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4 for about 4 consecutive minutes, but couldn't capitalize. Near side. Give and go there with Quinn Gorman. And Christian Sheehan back to Gorman. Out in front for Stockford. Knocked away. Kept in at the blue line by Tingley. And now a penalty on New Brunswick. So this was the exact same time in our first period where we had kind of a flurry of penalties. And now here we are again, 11:19 remaining, and it's a 4-on-4 for 1:35. Puck to the far side. Near side corner. McDonald a chance to clear. He does. And now with it across the red line. Bussey to his left-hand side. Pass knocked away. Dawson Stairs gets the return at center. Wasn't quite expecting it. Him and Dion out there on this 4-on-4. And now Stairs. Back to the blue line. An even easy save there for Gooby on Sam McKinney. Bussey across center. Trying to catch up as McDonald, 2-on-2. Bussey splits the defense and a save on the low shot there by Frederick Plord, and then he holds on. .48 seconds remaining in the penalty to Jacob Christie. 1:13 in the penalty to Jesse Stockford. .32 remaining in the period. On the far side, Sam Dow. Ben Morin clears the zone, and that could be icing. It is. So icing called on New Brunswick, a face-off coming up to the blocker side of Frederick Plord. 10:19 remaining in the second period. And B. McLean Sports on Twitter to reach out to us. Logan Carruthers gets into the back a little bit there of Liam Crawford, no call. And on the near side, here comes Max Grant. Grant, a crafty move, and he gets pulled down by Patrick McGilvery. That was a real neat move by Max Grant. And McGilvery pulls him down. And now he'll go to the box. So Patrick to the penalty box. And these penalties continue here. So now you have 4-on-3 for New Brunswick. Christie's going to be out in 20 seconds. So then you're going to have 4-on-4 for 45 seconds. And then a 5-on-4 for New Brunswick for 1:15. That's all assuming nothing else happens in terms of penalties or goals. Puck comes to the near side. Dawson Stairs. Stairs. Hammering away at it down there is Max Grant. Kept in at the blue line. Dow, a blocker saved by Gooby. So now here's your 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. Trying to hold the line as New Brunswick till they get to that power play. Dow. Back to the near side. The coach is yelling at the Ducks players that it's 4-on-4 to be a little more aggressive with the forecheck. And now it is 5-on-4. Stockford's going to head off. Dawson Stairs. Back to Dow. Dow steps into one. Off the skate of Carruthers and wide. 55 seconds on the 5-on-4. Another great chance for EdzaWest. They've had many power play opportunities. McGinney, or Dow, sorry, loose puck, and a kick save by Gooby. Got the pad out there on an open net for Max Grant. The save of the game so far right there by Gooby. That looked like a goal all the way. Knocked right back in by Baldwin. A little confusion there, and now pouncing on it is going to be Davis Cooper. But taking it away will be Peter Reynolds. 8.5 remaining. Pass under the stick of Cody Gilbert. Off the boards to center. Ben Morant quickly to Sam Dow. He'll dump it in and change. Peter Reynolds gets to it in the near side corner as it got past Luke Baldwin. Sam Campbell. In front and under the stick of Cody Gilbert. Peter Reynolds. Back to 5-on-5. So another PK for this Tasa Ducks team. They've killed 6 minor penalties so far. McGilvery out of the penalty box. Trying to clear the zone. Campbell in front. Reynolds. And a shot goes off Luke Baldwin. Campbell can't get it out in front. Gilbert, no dice. Chance for clearance here for Griffin Lilly, and he will. Campbell quickly transitions to the far side, and there's a shot by Sam McGinney that goes wide off the defender. Baldwin still out there, now battling with McGinney. Campbell. Back to the blue line for Reynolds. Trying to get to Crawford on the far side, and the Tasa Ducks happy to just clear the zone after that sustained pressure by the EdzaWest All-Stars. But no goals still for Hockey New Brunswick. Nova Scotia leading 3-0 on a goal by Hurlbert, Cameron McDonald, and Mitchell McLeod. Each scoring one. .653. Trying to break away is McDonald. 4 goals in the tournament so far for Cameron. Of course, the highlight one, that buzzer-beating overtime goal yesterday. There's McDonald. Stockford watching him. And behind the net for Christian Sheen. Sheen has a chance to clear. And into the Tasa Ducks bench there as New Brunswick tried to go high off the glass. But instead it goes into the bench. I believe that's Quinn Gorman who put that in there. Near side, breaking away. Liam Crawford, he loses his angle. Still, though, nice play to go off the outside pad, creating the rebound, but it scoots through. Hurlbert couldn't get to the puck. And now here's Sheen again. A little bit back and forth now. Things opening up with Crawford. Again, lots of ice out there with the international surface. Crawford gets it in deep, looking to change. He will. Dawson Stairs creates the turnover. And now Max Grant back to the blue line for Ben Morant. Morant goes off the body of Grant. Grant gets it deep for Dion. Dawson Stairs behind the net. Off the boards for Hurlbert. Pinching in is Big Ben Moran. Nicely done. McGilvery in behind the net. 5.5 remaining in the second period. Swung around behind the net. Dawson Stairs, and a great chance in front for Max Grant, but he missed. Puck swung around. Mitchell McLeod couldn't clear it. More sustained pressure from New Brunswick. Had a hard time getting a shot on goal. Dawson Stairs, loose puck, and that's going to be a penalty on the Tasa Ducks. We'll make Blake Chasse with a hooking call. The assistant captain can't believe it. He was about to head to the bench. He was told it was on him. So Blake will sit 2 minutes. Again, this is the 7th minor penalty now on the Tasa Ducks. In behind the net. Great chance. Quinn Gorman in the save by Gooby. Back the blue line for Dow. Dawson Stairs. Max Grant. Dion! Loose puck in the crease, and Max Grant will finish it off. Sliding across to make the save was Gooby, but it snuck between his legs and was just sitting on a tee right in the crease. And Grant pounced on it, and that was an easy one for Grant, but set up by a nice passing play. Dion, the great shot, and Gooby made an incredible save, but just couldn't squeeze it. As he came sliding across, he left it sitting right in the middle of the crease. And Grant puts it home. I think it was Grant. Anyways, we'll wait for the official scoring. Yep. It was Max Grant. Another goal for New Brunswick. As I'm checking the scoring, it looks like Sam Campbell. And this time it's Sam Campbell. So this game now completely turns around. The power play goal, and now an even strength goal. And this is what we thought we were going to have between these two teams. 3-2. 2 goals in about 15 seconds. Great play to get the puck out in front, and Campbell, great dexterity, knocking it out of the air. So great hand-eye coordination for Campbell. Just over 4 minutes left, and this is a completely new hockey game. Peter Reynolds with the assist. So that Campbell-Reynolds combination, again, they have had 3 goals now for New Brunswick. In this tournament. All right, so 3-2. This one really heating up. We got another penalty coming up. And is this on the Tasa Ducks as well? It is. Oh, my. Huge storyline right now for Nova Scotia. Cannot stay out of the penalty box. This time it's Logan Carruthers. So right back to the power play goes the EdzaWest All-Stars with 2 goals, having just occurred. And now they can tie this one up. And momentum has completely changed to the white, red, and black of New Brunswick. Puck swung around. There's Campbell, who scored the 2nd goal. Christie lost his stick for a moment. Now gets back. Could be too late. It is 3-3. Liam Crawford on the beautiful setup by Campbell. And we are tied up, my friends. You can see that developing. Jacob Christie on the near side lost his stick. And as he bent down to pick it up, that opened up the front of the net. And Campbell, the pass to Liam Crawford, and he makes no mistake. But Crawford stepped right into that spot. Here's Crawford. Sam Campbell. Campbell has his second point. A goal and an assist now. 3 goals in about a minute, and it's 3-3. But Liam Crawford, great awareness, stepped right into that spot where Jacob Christie would have been, but he was picking up his stick. And that led to the goal, 3-3. We got another penalty coming up. A penalty-filled game. This one's on New Brunswick. It's Stockford. His second minor of the game. So Jesse Stockford to the penalty box. And now Nova Scotia can start to recover after this onslaught here by New Brunswick. 3 unanswered goals. Cameron McDonald dumps it in. On the chase is Ben Moran. Swung around the far side. Keeping it in for the Ducks is Patchell. 2:10 remaining. Pass a little bit too far from McGilvery. McDonald, and taken away. Here comes Dawson Stairs. Stairs trying to get an angle on Carruthers. Thrown in front. Shot goes just wide. Picked up on the far side by Sam Dow. In behind the net. McGilvery. Too far for Carruthers. Moran pitches in on the penalty kill. And that could lead to a chance for McDonald, but good help there by Sam Dow to turn away McDonald. And now McDonald battling against Moran on the near side wall. Moran comes away with it. Finds Dow. Bouncing puck taken away by Carruthers. 90 seconds remaining in the second period. Bussey, a shot that doesn't get through. 45 seconds remaining. On the chase over there on the far side. Sam Dow, and he'll clear the zone. 35 seconds remaining on the power play for the Tasa Ducks. Great chance! And a paddle save for Jake Gooby. That should have been a goal for Cody Gilbert. Didn't get all of it, but still, putting out the paddle to make the save was Jake Gooby. So it's all New Brunswick right now. They are on the penalty kill, and they've had the best chances on this power play for the Tasa Ducks, and that should have been the go-ahead goal. But Gooby reaches out with the paddle and makes an incredible save. Maybe the save of the tournament right there by Gooby. There's Gilbert again. Can't get it on a stick. And again, this is 5-on-4 for the Tasa Ducks, but New Brunswick completely dominating in the Nova Scotia zone. And now it is back to 5-on-5. Stockford will head off. New Brunswick's got to get in there. They want to capitalize on this before the period runs out. They might get another one if they can keep seizing this momentum. But Nova Scotia, here comes McLeod looking to respond with Hurlbert. A shot over the crossbar. Peter Reynolds. Maybe a time for one more rush. Campbell and Crawford. 2-on-1. Campbell. And a blocker save for Gooby. 5 seconds remaining. Puck to the blue line. What a flurry for the EdzaWest All-Stars. 3 goals in about a minute and a half. Getting started on the power play, and then 2 even strength goals. And it is a completely new hockey game at 3-3. Nova Scotia scoring to start the game late in the first period and then early in the second, but then 3 goals for New Brunswick right around with about 5 minutes left. They put up 3 in a row, and they'll get a healthy round of applause from their fans as they head to the dressing room, completely changing the complexion of this game. So goal scorers for Nova Scotia to get it 3-0. Again, it was Riley Hurlbert, and then Cameron McDonald, and then Mitchell McLeod, and then that New Brunswick barrage started by Max Grant And then Sam Campbell just seconds later. And then about a minute later, Liam Crawford. That was on the power play as well. So 2 power play goals. And this is what's killing the Tasa Ducks right now, going to the penalty box. All right, so a great hockey game to start our opening day here, or our opening game on 4-Game Friday at the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships from the Andrew H. McCain Arena in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, on Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic, Canada. Great to have you with us. Don't go anywhere. It's a wild third period coming up. Contact information on your screen. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. We'll talk to you in a few seconds.
And here they are, your Nova Scotia representative, Tasa Ducks.
All right, friends, welcome back to the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships right here on Bell Alliant Community One, the leader in local sports broadcasting in Atlanta, Canada. Great to have you with us, and we got a good one to kick off a four-game Friday. The EdzaWest All-Stars, a huge comeback in the second period. 3 goals in just about a minute to tie this one up at 3, and now this game has new life. Throughout the first 25 minutes of the game, it was Nova Scotia leading 3-0, kind of on cruise control. But then taking the penalties finally caught up with them like you knew it would. About 8 minor penalties so far for Nova Scotia and 2 power play goals for New Brunswick in the second period. And that really has changed momentum now as we head to the third. And you see New Brunswick continuing on with the pressure here. A shot saved by Gooby. Campbell. He had a goal and an assist in that flurry for New Brunswick. And now maybe a 2-on-1. Cameron McDonald, but a good job of getting over to poke it away by Sam McKinney. Now there's Campbell. Patchell. Reynolds couldn't reach for it. Bussey clears the zone. Dump back in, delayed offside. We say hello to Julie Stockford watching. Thank you, Julie. Watching there in Woodstock. Great to have you with us, the French fry capital of the world. As she says on the Twitter. Jesse Stockford. And of course, New Brunswick, he's had 2 penalties as well so far. Bussey. So it's been a penalty-filled contest in stretches, especially. It seems like they kind of come in bunches. Far side, Jacob Christie kind of lost an edge, but coming in to help out is McDonald. A hot pass that comes to the near side. Bussey on the chase, as is Dow. He'll get there first and clear. And now here comes Reynolds chugging across the blue line to his backhand. Now to the forehand. Maybe one too many stick handles there for Reynolds. Had a chance to shoot it in the slot. Just over 13 minutes remaining in your first period, or your third period. And Simon Levert as well. Simon reaching out and cheering on New Brunswick. So thank you, Simon. Got the Habs logo on his Twitter account, does Simon. It was that big win last night for the Canadians. And I think I saw Carey Price, just watching the morning highlights. Carey Price became the winningest goaltender in one season in Canadians history. 12:40 remaining here in their third period. Puck to the far side. On the chase is Baldwin. Baldwin comes near side for Ware. Kept in by Stockford. Shot that goes wide. On the chase is Tingley. He won't get there. And that's going to be icing on the Tasa Ducks. So the Ducks trying to settle down here. Stay out of the box. New Brunswick trying to seize this momentum that they captured midway through the second period. Bill McLean with you from Andrew H. McCain Arena in beautiful Wolfville. On a cloudy day here in the Valley. Expecting rain later on. That's a welcome sight to people around here to melt that snow. 12 minutes remaining in the third period. Kind of a slow start to this period after that wild finish to the second. Glove down by Carruthers. Can't get it through. Max Grant nearly walked in alone. But Carruthers recovered and took the puck away. And now here comes Dawson Stairs. He loses it. Off the boards from Blake Chasse. And on the chase is Hurlburt. Icing waved off. Dawson Stairs. Can't get it past McDonald. And another nice job there by Adam. Chasse across the blue line, but taken away by Dawson Stairs. Stairs. No luck on the pass through. Intercepted by Chasse. It's a battle for the puck. Exchanging hands multiple times, and finally deep into the New Brunswick zone, and there's Peter Reynolds. Pass on the near side, speeding away and shooting it in is Sam McKinney. He'll change. Sam Campbell in on the chase. McGilvery gets there first. He's pressured by Campbell. High off the glass, went off the lines. A unlucky bounce for Patchell. Bussey to Cameron McDonald with Patchell. And a great pinch there by Ben Moran, and then he blocks the shot. Now he'll lead the attack. No luck on the dump in, though, kind of shortchanged it. Does get it to Liam Crawford. Crawford scored the game-tying goal on the power play. In behind the net. A chance for Patchell to swing it around for McDonald. McDonald clears the zone. Back to center ice for Dow. Overskates it, and Bussey nearly broke in. Puck out in front. A goal! Sam Dow. The shot from the point on a harmless-looking play to begin. The pass just kind of came out slowly to Sam Dow, and he just lined it up. Had a clear shooting lane, and he goes low blocker side on Jake Gooby, and New Brunswick has their first lead of the game. 4 unanswered goals. And this one now has officially turned completely upside down. Wait for the unofficial scoring. It should be Dow with at least 1 assist. Reynolds knocked down on the far side. And that's going to be a penalty again on Tasa.
assisted by number 7, Peter Reynolds, and also number 15, Sam Campbell. Time on goal, 10 minutes, 2 seconds.
So Sam Dow from Reynolds and Campbell. Reynolds and Campbell again getting in on the scoring.
Receiving the penalty to Brunswick to number 15, Sam Campbell. 2 minutes for body contact.
Carruthers
Penalty, 9 minutes,
gets a penalty. That's Leighton Carruthers. And a hot shot held on to by Gooby. So EdzaWest right back to the power play here, 5-on-4. So right now you're looking at 3 points for Sam Campbell. He's got a goal and 2 assists. Peter Reynolds a goal and assist. Campbell, the 3rd star yesterday. He may be looking at a 1st star today. He's kind of spearheaded this comeback. They trailed 3-0, did EdzaWest, if you remember. And it looked like Tasa was almost going to go on cruise control to a win. But then a power play goal by Adam Grant. Got it all started. And now right back to the power play, and they can get some separation here with the power play goal. Morin, hot shot, deflected wide. Picked up by Lawton Stairs. Stairs. Hot shot. Morin! Oh my, what a beauty. Top shelf over the blocker of Jacob Gooby, the one-timer. Maybe the goal of the game right there. That blast by Big Ben Morin. The third power play goal. That pretty much says it all for this one, for the Tasa Ducks. EdzaWest couldn't take advantage in the first period, but midway through the second till now, they have fully capitalized on the power play. It is Ben Morant.
Assisted by number 16, Sam Dow, and also number 9, Max Grant.
Dow gets an assist, and Max Grant as well. So Dow now has a goal and an assist. Grant has a goal and an assist. And Ben Morant has an insurance goal. So they went from goals that cut the deficit in half to 1 to a tying goal, and now they've made all the way to an insurance goal. 5 unanswered for EdzaWest. Cameron McDonald can't get it across to Michael Patchell. Sheen on the far side. This EdzaWest team, the masters of the comeback. They are the comeback kids so far in this tournament. Remember yesterday they trailed Summerside 3-1. Came back and won in overtime. And today trailing 3-0, and they come back and now lead 5-3. Face off to the blocker side of Plort. Plort has not seen a whole lot of action here in the last 10 minutes of game time. See how he reacts should the Ducks start to get a flurry of chances. No luck on the pass across. To the blue line. And here comes Peter Reynolds with Campbell to his left. And then that's offside, actually. McLeod, and that's going to be a penalty on New Brunswick. Touched by Bro. And a penalty coming up on Sam McKinney as he took down Mitchell McLeod. 7:18 remaining in your third period, and here's a chance for the Ducks to trim this to a goal. A shutout to Austin Gould. Aaron Smith on the Twitter. B. McLean Sports on Twitter to reach out to us.
Receiving the penalty to Brunswick.
1:45 remaining. Taking it away is Mitchell McLeod, but nobody home in front and cleared away by Max Grant. .650 just beyond the stick of Max Grant was that clearing pass, but leads to Sam Dow knocking it right back in. Right now, Sam Dow has the game-winning goal. Morin has the insurance goal. Another blast by Ben, this time right on, and Gooby holds on.
The Peewee Accident would like to say thank you to the following sponsors. Dr. Wolfell, The Inside Story, Horizontal Clinic, Trevor Couture, Preston Associates, and Brent Folk.
Puck in behind the net. 1 minute remaining for the Ducks. Here comes McLeod. No luck on that shot. Easily saved by Plord. Our goal and an assist so far for Mitchell McLeod. Face-off win, back to Bussey. Shot goes wide. Cleared around the far side and out by Sam Tingley. The Peewee AAA Habs checking in. Thanks very much, guys, for the follow. Great to have you with us. You're watching the EdzaWest All-Stars. 5 unanswered goals. Six minutes remaining. Again, a good one coming up as well. It's the Summerside Capitals of PEI versus Acadia, the host team. Tough luck losers yesterday with the Capitals, and Acadia a 4-1 victory over Newfoundland Labrador. Out in front was Cooper. They couldn't get it to him. Puck held at the blue line. Off the boards. Stockford. McDonald. 3-on-1, but real tight quarters there. They couldn't get separation. And they're cleared away by Stockford. Sheen. Power play set to expire. 5:15 remaining. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Cameron McDonald to the outside, trying to get past McKinley. Nicely done by McKinney to poke that away from Cameron McDonald. Now McKinney just hacking away at it. On it is Jacob Christie. Cameron McDonald comes away, but Sheen got a stick on it. Bouncing puck. McDonald off the stick of Dow. A backhanded try, and holding on will be Plord. The backhand there by Riley Hurlbert. But low along the ice and held on to. .447 remaining. Face-off win for EdzaWest. Sam Campbell, chance to clear. He will. Pass turned over. Logan Carruthers, though, overskates it. Liam Crawford can't get it deep. Chip back by Patchell. And now there's Patchell again. No luck on the lead pass to Ware. Carruthers, too far for Ware, all the way down, and paddled aside there by Plord. Campbell, bouncing puck, gets over his stick. There's Reynolds on the charge. Nice pass, in stride. Crawford, and the return pass to Reynolds. And the tip just missing the outside post. Campbell, Reynolds to his right. Drop pass for Reynolds, nicely done into the slot. Gets hooked up there Still gets a shot off. Loose puck. Campbell took a wild stab at it and fell. To the boards. And cleared away by Ware. Here comes Reynolds. He's got his tail up here, charging in. He'll change. 3:33. Nice pass. Bussy, though. Good poke check there by Sam McKinney. Now it gets past Sam. All the way back for Bro. Bro behind the net. 3:19 remaining. Time running out for the Ducks. 5 unanswered goals for EdzaWest. 3 in the second period. 2 here in the third. Back to get it. Adam McDonald. McDonald near side for Bussy. Gains the red line. Hammers it in. Mitchell McLeod on the chase. Pinned to the boards by Bro. Turned over. Chassé took a hack at it. He gets knocked down. And we might have a penalty coming up on New Brunswick. We do. In the crease there, the New Brunswick defender are a little too protective. Put Mitchell McLeod on his back. And this is a huge power play here. No, both. Oh, I'm sorry. Coincidental. They're going to say that Chassé got into it as well. And he's not happy, so coincidental penalties, 5-on-5. And there's your timeout. So a timeout with 2:51. Tasa Ducks coaching staff can't believe it. They thought it was just the one penalty. But it is 5-on-5. All right, so 2:51 remaining, timeout. Friends, make sure you catch East Coast Sports Show. We're back on the air in early May. East Coast Sports Show, whirlwind tour of local sport throughout Atlantic Canada. Bill and Izzy on the road all summer long, bringing you the great local athletes, events, and tournaments that make local sport in Atlantic Canada so special. East Coast Sports Show on demand on bellalliant.net/community1 and also by using the on-demand button on your Bell Alliant Fiber Op TV remote. East Coast Sports Show returning for its second season this May. We're going to have a lot of fun this summer, cruising around beautiful Atlantic Canada and taking in all the great local sporting events. So make sure you join me and Isabelle Germain. You can see all the episodes of last summer's show on demand if you want to catch up on what you missed. All right, so another timeout. 2:51 remaining. Getting the boot out of the face-off is McLeod. So here's your pivotal power play right now for the Ducks. Carruthers can't hold the line. Puck knocked in. Now back to center. McLeod. Too far for Bussy on the chase. Stockford gets there first. In behind the net is Jesse. Nice pass to the near side to the wide open Quinn Gorman. Can't clear though. Good hustle by McLeod. Goes off the stick. Carruthers past McDonald. Now Cameron. Mitchell McLeod was open out in front, but they couldn't get it to him. Bussy. McDonald. 2:15 remaining. Back to Carruthers. Cameron. Bussy had to reach back for it. Baldwin, kick save for Plord. And then another shot saved by Plord. And we have a penalty coming up on New Brunswick. So, as I was saying, I corrected myself again. I said a critical power play. I still had it in my mind that was a 5-on-4, but it was coincidental. Now, this is your 5-on-4 on the penalty to Jesse Stockford. So, with Mom watching in Woodstock, that's the third penalty now on Jesse. Another 2-minute minor. 5-3. Stockford will sit 2 minutes, and now here is your 5-on-4. And we'll keep our eye on Gooby. Always curious to see what coaches do, especially when trailing by 2 goals with the netminder. A more recent trend has been to just pull to not try to get it right, just get the netminder out of there with lots of time left. And they're still not calling for him. 90 seconds remaining. They need 2 goals. And the power play is right intact with time remaining on the clock. So 1:19 remaining in the period and power play. They're still not looking at Gooby to bring him out. Now, of course, you have goals for, goals against differential you have to think about in these tournaments too. So that could be the coach's thinking as well. If this comes down to tiebreakers, you want to have that good goals for, goals against. Right now they finally do bring him with 1 minute remaining. Campbell goes for it. He's got it. No, off the outside of the post. Oh, man, looked like Campbell had it. 48 seconds remaining. That would have been a nice exclamation point for Sam on a great performance. And offside is New Brunswick, as Morin could smell that empty net. Came crashing across the blue line. He's offside. 42.5 seconds remaining in the penalty and the game. And the net now is empty. Puck comes near side for Cooper. 35 seconds remaining. No icing, of course, on the power play. The PK, I should say. Time running out for the Ducks. Pass a little too far for Hurlburt. Remember, he got us started way back in the first period. 12 seconds in, he scored to make it 1-0. The Ducks had a 3-0 lead midway through the second period, and were seemingly on cruise control. But then penalties finally caught up with them, and some outstanding goals for New Brunswick. One more chance at the empty net. Knocked down. And the EdzaWest All-Stars are going to go on to a 2-0 record here at the Atlantics by virtue of 5 unanswered goals. 3 goals to tie it up in the second period in the span of about 90 seconds. And then a power play goal or an even strength goal from the point for Sam Dow. And then a power play goal for Ben Morin. A wicked blast on a one-timer. And that was the difference. We'll wait for your 3 stars. Stick around for the 3 stars. But New Brunswick improves to 2-0. Nova Scotia will drop to 1-1. Lots of great hockey still to come. We got a good one coming up with PEI, Summerside Capitals. A real good team. A lot of fun to watch. Very well coached. Versus Acadia. Acadia featuring Brady Burns, who had an outstanding game yesterday.
From the Tasa Ducks, number 3, O'Reilly Hurlburt.
Third star, Ryan Hurlburt.
And from New Brunswick, the second star of the game, number 6, Ben Morin.
Ben Morin, the second star. I'd be shocked if this isn't Sam Campbell.
Also from New Brunswick, number 10, Tasa.
I am shocked. Dawson Stairs. He had a great game as well, though. Didn't factor in on the scoring. He only had 1 assist. Had 1 assist, but a great all-around game for Dawson Stairs. He's your first star.
Our next game.
All right. 5-3. The win here for the EdzaWest All-Stars in our first game of the day. This trend of outstanding hockey at this tournament continues. And we get ready now for your 12 o'clock game, Summerside versus Acadia. All right, so you've been watching a live presentation of Bell Alliant Community 1, the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships from Andrew H. McCain Arena in gorgeous Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Great to have you with us. Pull up a chair, spend the day with us. More action to come at 12 o'clock, Summerside and Acadia. We'll talk to you in about a half hour, but for now, goodbye from Andrew H. McCain.